Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum. Greetings, celestial navigators of the new, positive timeline of eternal bliss consciousness. Happy 1111 gateway to the new earth. Today is a powerful galactic activation portal on the Mayan calendar with Keen 72, yellow resonant human. Golden ones of the new earth resonate with the source codes of infinite creative potential. The great mystery spins the web of life to create infinite patterns of sacred geometry to manifest the imagination of the unborn mind of Buddha. As all comes into perfect alignment with the harmony of the spheres, we co-create the divine dream of heaven upon earth. We spin the new dream spell of unlimited joy, blessings, abundance, and happiness for all sentient beings of the pure awareness of the clear light of bliss. Living from our heart, we realize our true nature as our connection to all things in all realms, timelines, and dimensions through our sacred still center of complete illumination. The veils lift to reveal all that has been hidden from the eyes of our spirit. We awaken and rise into our birthright of the Christ consciousness of the new Jerusalem. The Great Spirit gave us an 11 hertz frequency on the Schumann chart to synchronize with this 1111 portal, creating a triple 11 portal activation. All portals of higher resonance are fully open and fully activated, preparing us for the coming transformations. At the lunar eclipse on the full moon in Taurus, and the 1212 through the 1221 portal, into the 222 of divine cultivation. With the vitality of our higher life force pulsing through our meridians and channels, we use the full power of our heavenly chi to manifest our visions of the new paradise forevermore. We are going spatial as we bridge the physical with the non-physical, the linear and the non-linear, the beauty with the mundane. As we transcend into time equals art, we become the guides and the conductors of our lives to create the great symphony of the divine covenant. I am a galactic activation portal to heaven on earth. Enter now. Go within into the sacred temple of eternal life. Aho. Abundance codes for today: 11 1733 585 256 371 11 737 coming in now. 73 into 37. Heaven descends upon the earth to merge the two into one. Thank you for joining us today, Angels of the New Earth. I am Paul, White Gold Eagle from PrimeDisclosure.com. We have many powerful transmissions today, so be sure to stick around to the very end. We had many powerful activations all over Pachamama today, with all these powerful, intense energies flowing in from the great central sun. We had 118 M1.5 or greater earthquakes in the last 24 hours, the most powerful with a 5.7 in the southern mid-Atlantic ridge, New Atlantean energy of the divine masculine. Earlier today, Guatemala, Central America, home of our Mayan elders, 4.4, divine 44, coming in Willits, California on the Ring of Fire, 3.1, Peru, South America, 4.2, in the Andes Mountains, home of our sacred condors, Baja California, Mexico, 3.3, 33, Divine Mastery, in the Crown of Lemuria, Rat Islands, Aleutian Islands, 4.7, Kermadec Islands on the Ring of Fire, 5.0, 10-kilometer depth, 5 into the 10, New Zealand, 4.1, Chile, South America, 4.2, Ecuador, South America, just south of the equator, Andes Mountains, Kundalini Pachamama, 3.9, 12, Divine Goddess, coast of Oregon, not too far from Eagle and Condor, Roost, 3.8, Mentone, Texas, 3.1, south of Iceland, south of the Arctic Circle, we had a powerful 5.1 activation, Papua New Guinea, 4.6, Cobb, California, 3.3, another 3-3 portal of the 6-6, Puerto Rico 3-4, Anchor Point, Alaska, and the Crown 3-9, 12, Divine Feminine Energy, Okinawa, Japan, again today, 5.0, right on the Tropic of Cancer, Iran in the Sacred Portal, this is in Zagros Mountains, close to the border with Iraq, we had a 4.6 activation, Japan, Itzu Islands, 4.5, Council of 9 coming in, another Crown activation, Aleutian Islands, 3.8, Bolivia, South America, just north of the Tropic of Capricorn, with the border of Argentina, Chile, we had a 4.5 activation, Council of 9, connecting. This is the energy of the Great White Brotherhood, the Great White Eagles. Pahala, Hawaii, in the heart of Lemuria, 3.0. Then the most powerful Mid-Atlantic Ridge, 5.7. Sun Chung, China, with a 4.7. Yotsukaido, Japan, 4.6. Cascade, Idaho, 3.2. And the root chakra of Pachamama, South Sandwich Islands, in the mouth of the Great Serpent, the Kundalini, 5.2. And then a 4.6, two powerful activations, the two twins, the two crystals, 70 and 35 kilometers depth, 37 into 73, heaven on earth. This is where the trunk of Ganesh, the sacred elephant, meets with the head of the serpent. The power and the force come together for the great emergence of the new humans, Homo Luminous. 644 flowing in. And now we continue with the current Sabian symbols. Right now the moon is at 26 degrees, 59 minutes Aquarius. The sun is at 19 degrees, 56 minutes Scorpio. The current Sabian symbol for the sun, a woman drawing aside two dark curtains that close the entrance to a sacred pathway, symbolic of the veil being removed or lifted. The current Sabian symbol for the moon at 28 degrees Aquarius, a tree felled and sawed to ensure a supply of wood for the winter, from astrologyweekly.com. And now my sacred Condor pulls a card for you today from the Oracle deck, Beyond Lemuria, from Izzy Ivy. And the card she pulled for you today, card 11, Aether, the seamless, unspeakable, 0 point field, the void, blank canvas, threshold. Anything is possible. Time to choose what you want to bring into your life. Endless possibilities. Limitlessness. Paradox. The illuminated space of no distraction and pure potential is beyond the threshold. It is the silent, meditative moment out of time, the centered and present place beyond the hustle of the mind and outside world. It is where all dreams are birthed, and it is the light we may fear to be darkness, when just for one moment everything ceases to exist. This is the place between worlds, the womb before we incarnate, and from here we can choose where we go. The land has been tilled in the readiness for the flowers we wish to seed. Outdated doors have been closed, and in the space between the breaths we open the new ones. What may be perceived as the endless black nothingness is actually the illuminated eternal, the core that all our fears may be peeled back to. When we step through the darkness, we realize it is only a short distance away from the white void at the center of creation and heaven. Herein lies the feeling that we may have been striving our whole life to meet, and yet simultaneously, subconsciously running from. In this place of graceful surrender, we may know we are held and allow ourselves the spaciousness to drop deeper into the experience of our existence. Themes, too elusive and mysterious to define, a knowing without words, the spaces in between, life force energy. And from Divine Sistar of the Light, Raylene Brady, 1111 is a wake-up call you sent to yourself, a reminder of your true purpose here on Earth. Usually during times of heightened energy or accelerated personal change, you will notice the 1111 more frequently. Seeing the master numbers 1111 is always a confirmation that you are on the right track. And from Isis Channelings, This 1111 day is underlined by the energy of creative destruction, the energy of Kali, the energy of the Ouroboros. Cycles are closing so that new ones may take their place. The foundations are being laid for the next 8 years. So if your world is being rocked a bit, that's why. Foundational changes are underway. 1111 is the bridge, gateway, springboard where we definitively leave the past cycles that no longer serve or are too great a burden to carry forward, even though the new vistas are not quite visible. This is a space of chaotic unrest and change, and the only way to cross this gateway bridge is to answer the call for action with courage and to trust the unfolding. The cosmic cauldron of energies have been stirred. All that which had been put on the back burner comes forward to be addressed and brought to its just conclusion. And in the midst of these chain reactions, we set our intentions for the manifestation of the highest outcome. And light and grace and joy be the change you want to see. Sake na, from IsisChannelings.wordpress.com. And today from Divine Sister of the Light Ra, James. Happy 1111 Portal. The energies of today's 1111 portal is very much a gateway to your dreams. The energies of the past few days have been helping you to clear the blocks and limitations. Sometimes these are deeper feelings that may have been holding you back. We are very much stepping into these energies anew. Many of you can feel yourself shifting and changing. This deeper transformation that is occurring is what this is all about. The energies of the 1111 portal are powerful for your manifestations and in anchoring in the new. There are many light codes coming in that you need, codes that will help you manifest your twin flame union. This is a powerful gateway for ascension and for love. 11 represents two lovers coming together. If you notice the number 11 a lot, you have a different type of energy than most. If two people with those type of energy come together, it can be almost explosive. The 1111 portal is bringing a huge shift that will take you so much closer to your highest divine timeline. Right now, our planet and sun are coming into a powerful alignment with the Pleiades. This takes us into a powerful Pleiadian portal next week. As we receive these energies, we will receive many activations that we need. Next week also kicks off eclipse season. Next week's full moon lunar eclipse will play out in the sign of Taurus. This will amplify the Pleiadian portal we will all be in. This month will wake up many. Expect it to take the planet to the next level and into a deeper alignment. Things will speed up a little. It may feel like we wrap up 2021 very fast. We have 8 weeks left until 2022. November is going to continue to bring a huge influx of galactic energies. The 1111 portal is very much unlocking these higher frequency energies. It also has the potential to unlock your timelines. That's why this is the most powerful space of manifestation of the entire year. From sparksofdivinelightshealing.com. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Ramona Lappin. 1111 portal activations. Can you feel these super powerful crystalline diamond plasma light body and DNA activations? Our crowns are receiving a huge amount of light, and so is every atom and subatomic particle of ours. Very tingly. I'm feeling in between bliss and wanting to cry at times. Better today, yesterday was a drag. Both mornings I have felt like I've been out drinking the night before and so much nausea and vertigo as we are rapidly shifting in frequency. Besides much up and down, cranky mood and achy body, we keep returning to and resting in the 0-point field within, in no time, in neutrality, where we feel what we need to feel as well as observe and transcend it all. It's both hand, that's the Trinity, the tri-wave, the energy current of the new grid system. That's how we embody this. When we hold all three states, both polarities and neutrality, within the 0-point field within, without any charge or friction between the three, collapsing the lower realities through the neutral observer state, when we can act from a place of neutrality in the highest interest of all, instead of influenced by the negatives, ego, subjectivity. These light body and DNA upgrades are no joke. We are and have been receiving massive amounts of cosmic rays and plasma infusions that are vastly accelerating the transformation of our physical bodies and consciousness. So much is moving very quickly now as sudden shifts keep unfolding. Staying in the flow and flexible is a must, refraining from rash decisions. It is best to keep pulling it all within and keep going deeper to unravel it all. There is nothing to rush, as all unfolds organically and naturally now. Stay in the present now moment. Let go of things that are unnecessary and stress you out. Our bodies require to be taken extra good care of, and the more relaxed we can be, the better. We are receiving powerful galactivations, especially to our third eye, crown, mouth of God, 8th chakra, back of head, thymus, and the heart. These super extra pow to the wow heart expansions, activations, and healings are truly the key to our breakthrough that is here now. Can you feel it? Our crystal heart complex is the key to the integration with our multidimensional self and the stargate to the higher dimensional realities. The key to unlock it all, the key to our freedom and abundance. It's the most important piece to our light body and connection to source, and we have been receiving some very powerful activations and healings of late that have paved the way now for it all to come together and online. Like every moment, every breath, all and everything has led to this point in no time. Our heart together with Earth's heart and crystal core ready for the finale. The most notable physical side effects I am noticing: nausea, headaches, dizziness, vertigo, sinuses, hunger pangs, third eye, behind the eyes, body aches and pains, especially around lower back and neck, massive heart openings and expansions, kidney pains, also connected to the blood line clearing, solar plexus, power activations. There's been a huge amount of iridescent white, diamond, rainbow plasma light since this morning, purifying the grids and our planetary morphogenetic field. This is one of the 3 main layers I've been observing and working with. Also, the Mother Arc, as the 13th dimensional aqua ray, is assisting with the dissolution of the frequency net and re-encryption of the dark matter template. We had a new powerful portal opening today, which I see as a white platinum light ray coming directly from source, resetting our blueprints to our core encryption template with upgrades. This ray brings complete purification and healing of the morphogenetic field. This ray is the precursor of the event as I am perceiving it, and is purifying all at accelerated speed now. Yes, even more so, connecting directly to the crystalline core of Earth that has received another powerful activation today on the 11/11 as a result. All is being prepared for the final purification. Through the reclamation of the core manifestation template and Mother's cosmic egg, we are restoring our blueprints back to perfection at super quantum God source speed. The elemental matter is changing at subatomic levels and supporting the planetary body's shift into higher density. The most beautiful activation today that unfolded was the correction of the planetary and cosmic sound harmonics within the core of Earth. As I mentioned in my cosmic update video, I am seeing the 12 Christic dragon luminaries positioning at the Stargate location since Wednesday. The crystal eggs that to me represent the human tribal records, our true history and DNA records they have been guarding, are still within the crystal core of Earth. As the white platinum portal opened and kept pouring light into the core of Earth, the 12 eggs started to crack open to reveal 3 baby dragons within each, representing the 36 and 144 corrected sound and light harmonics and DNA strands, which were previously scattered and distorted, especially related to the 3 lower dimensions. Afterwards, the crystal eggs closed again and started spinning and glowing, emitting the new sound harmonics. Dragons flew off to clear the grids of the not-so-good dragons and to further activate the grids. These activations are assisting in the recoding, reprogramming, and reassembly of our multidimensional DNA plasma light body. I saw and felt myself turning into iridescent diamond plasma light. That was pretty awesome. I know the amount of gamma light can be very activating and not always easy to rest or sleep, but if you manage to relax your body, you will be able to tune into some pretty amazing, crystallizing, cutting through any remaining blockages, blissful love waves directly from source. Try to keep coming back to neutrality as often as you can. Keep coming back to the peace that is always available deep within. These frequencies can be very ungrounding. Some of these tips may assist. Earthing, bare feet on grass. Grounding foods like potatoes and carrots. Stomp your feet on the ground, jump up and down. Go for a walk in nature like a forest. Do something physical like cleaning or cooking if you have the energy. Rest and sleep even if you find it hard to calm down. Try deep breathing exercises. Clear your energy field. Showers, salt baths, essential oils, relaxing music and meditation all support. Get a massage, treatment, etc. Also, it is important to keep connecting to Earth's crystalline core, her heart with ours and the heart of God's source. You can, for example, visualize a beautiful white platinum light all around you like a pillar of light, all around your energy field, with a cord of diamond rainbow light in the middle of your central column, connecting you through the heart and crown with Source and to the Earth's crystal core. See beautiful crystalline rainbow diamond liquid light flowing through all the grids and sacred sites, infusing and activating the new grid system. It's important that we ground and anchor these frequencies into the grid system, which also helps us release the energy through our body, especially when we can connect in nature. I want to mention that there certainly have been many tests and initiations for us. Last exam tests before we get our PhDs. It's basically a version of Groundhog Day or another until we get it right, until our wounds and triggers no longer bring us off balance, when we have healed enough to no longer fall for the gaslighting and tricks, when we react and act in full alignment with our true and higher self. So we see the triggers and illusions for what they are and stop feeding them your precious life force energy. See past the smokescreen, the veils, masks, and illusions. Keep feeling the truth. That's how we dissolve it all, by knowing our truth no matter what this false reality may be reflecting back to us. Because nothing is as it seems. When we know, we just know. And this is what all of this is ultimately about. For us to be our own greatest authority and trust our inner guidance system above all else. When there's no more doubt left and only clarity remains, and we remember fully again, any moment now, and remember to keep dreaming real big, because all the limitations and boundaries are now removed and our breakthrough is here. Let's do this. Eternal love and blessings, Ramona. 2222 flowing in. And from Divine Angel of the Light, Bali, 1111 Global Activation. The Company of Heaven has stated that we are in uncharted waters. The intensity and positive effects of the influx of light that we will experience during the 40-day accelerated cleansing process we are now entering will depend on the cooperation of lightworkers from all around the world, beginning with the opening of the 1111 portal of light on November 11th, and building momentum towards the solstice of December 20th through 21st, you, me, and the rest of humanity's awakening have a unique opportunity to move humanity, the kingdom elemental and Mother Earth ahead, and lighten in new and hitherto unknown ways. On November 11, 2021, the multidimensional 1111 portal of light will open in its entirety. During this cosmic moment, lightworkers around the world will have the opportunity to use this influx of light to assist the masses of humanity to reach ever more into the frequencies of unity consciousness now present in every flame on earth, helping humanity reach this level of consciousness of unity and divine mission that we are all called upon to help during the critical remaining weeks of 2021. This is an essential facet of the individual and collective divine plan of humanity that will smooth the path for life. Transformative year 2021. We are powerful beyond our knowledge, and when we focus our attention and our divine intentions on light and co-creating the patterns of perfection for the new earth miracles to happen. As the Hopi prophecy says, we are the ones we've been waiting for. 808 flowing in. And today from Divine Sister of the Light, Celia Fenn, 1111 portal and after. Today we stand at the portal entrance. The transit through the Scorpio gate under the light of Antares is an important moment in our galactic evolution, and the energies are intensifying accordingly. But this is only the first step in a trajectory or arc of transformation that continues to the December solstice on the 21st of December. After the 11/11, we enter eclipse season with 2 eclipses, a partial lunar eclipse in Taurus on the 19th of November, and a total solar eclipse in Sagittarius on the 4th of December. These eclipses always bring in powerful energies. The moon in Taurus is exalted, so an eclipse in this sign can have powerful effects for the good in aspects such as finance and home affairs. Sun in Sagittarius is also powerful, as Sagittarius is a fire sign that has a visionary potential to create the future. As we activate the new Earth timeline, these new light codes will shape our path into the manifestation of the new Earth. This is followed by the 12/12 portal on the 12th of December, when we will again be given access to energies that can motivate abundance and new creation. On the 19th of December, the Sun transits the galactic center, sending in more intense diamond light codes, and then we move into the solstice on the 21st of December. This will be the climactic point where we will begin to see the path forward into abundance and peace in the new Earth. So, dearest friends, the 11/11 portal transit commences a powerful arc of experience that we can ride straight into the new Earth frequency and renewal and rebirth. Now is the time. Be prepared and be excited. It's happening at last. Love to everyone for the great transit. And from the Conscious Tribe, 11/11/21 portal. The 11/11/21 gateway energies are peaking. You're standing at the gates of initiation of the next stage in your soul's evolution. Annually, the 11th of November is a portal of transformation, activation, and awakening, bringing new ideas, people, situations, ways of being, and creations. It's like a massive energetic door swings open, bringing with it a burst of fresh creation energy. Out in front of you opens a pathway for the next 12 months. Today, more so than usual, you get the chance to visualize, dream, and create what happens along this pathway. You're being called to focus on the one area of your life that has remained elusive. You know what it is? It's the key to your soul purpose and wholeness, where you get to transcend the limitations that have held you bound across lifetimes and fully access the power of your ancient self. It's worth noting that soul purpose can mean a myriad of things and varies by person. It could be parenthood, deeper self-love, being the light in the room, moving continents, accessing healing gifts, aligning to a new career, finding orgasmic pleasure, transcending ancestral karma, standing for something, healing past trauma, living in a state of love, claiming freedom and sovereignty, or all of these things. It's time to walk forward towards it now as being in motion, in which soul purpose plus heart coherence plus aligned action come together in perfect balance and harmony. Ask for the following as you explore and journey along this pathway leading into November of 2022. There is greater flow, stability, and possibility. Lessons come via ease, joy, and grace rather than suffering or struggle. Your higher self is so deeply integrated, there is no separation in the current self versus future self. You can easily see the highest potential at every major choice point. You can easily say no to that which doesn't serve you and choose differently. Change happens effortlessly, and you inherently know when to take the next step. You get to experience unlimited play, bliss, and pleasure. Self-love and the love from others is easily received and abundant. You have earned this, my loves. Enjoy every moment of the next year. With divine love from my heart to yours, Layla. And from divine Sistar of the Light, Jillian Macbeth. The 11/11 lifting. All of heaven known and unknown enters through this 11/11 gateway. Align with all you know to be the highest love. A flooding of the heart allows you to rise above previous emotional tide lines and the barnacles of this past year. Set sail into a heart that is free of debris, free of the definitions of the past. What is good within you has survived the storms and floods. What was darkened will be cleared and polished into a bright light. Anoint with this knowledge for a new level of life that has been sequestered, burst forth from your atoms. You are surging with galactic memories and truths that have laid dormant deep within your DNA, waiting for the exact energetic signature to awaken them. 1111 is a number activation sequence. Each time you see 1111 on a clock, it represents that you are being given an opportunity to walk into a gateway of manifestation. The universe has just taken a snapshot of your thoughts, which are then manifesting into the physical in record speed. The time period from November 11th to January 11th is considered to be the Holy Trinity months. All in all, it is a divine decree and opportunity issued to all of Earth. Wake up and become your true light. 11 is also the number of masters. 1111 is an encoded molecular structure of remembrance, activating the master of light we have always been. This is the biological ascension, and 1111 is the ascension doorway. The light of ascension comes in many forms and on many levels. It comes not always in one day or one moment, for we ascend and descend continually, word by word, thought by thought. Ascension is birthed from every breath, every thought, and every word. The energies of the 1111 doorway are enhanced by nature this year. All of life sees you and knows your secrets. The trees whisper about your sadness. The fairies leave you a feather as a sign you are loved and watched over. The birds sing to heal you. This 1111 door asks you to listen to what Earth speaks to you. Hear with your heart. Use the silent sounds within your own quiet universe. Allow the pulsing of your blood, the beat of your heart, the sound of your breath, to be heard as music of the spheres. Even the cracking of your knees and bones gives to you the sound of life in all its frailties and vulnerabilities. Humanly you expand, and spiritually you will soar. Use this time to decode the secrets that live within you. You exist multidimensionally. All of your actions of Earth are as a centerpiece. You are an intersection of dimensional fluxes and time adjustments. All of your choices here on Earth influence the outcomes of other stellar and galactic experiences. All avenues of time and space deliver your messages, incoming and outgoing, time to listen and learn. You sit at a longitude and latitude that requests the presence of a higher level of your own light. Your soul broadcasts beyond the boundaries that you knowingly seek. The next level of attunement that you seek lives within the solar crossings of your light and thoughts. Your spirit stands ready to take you to uncharted territory. Everything stretches itself, looking for more of its true identity. As you stand in this portal, there will be no more excuses. Everything that you do in upcoming time influences the outcome of events. Every negative thought that you have about yourself or others shifts the scales of polarity. Every positive thought that you have shifts in accordance with the light. No longer are you at the mercy of others. All of life and light sits and awaits your actions, your thoughts, and your clarification. The 1111 doorways are continually expanding and contracting in accordance with humanity's needs. Like one who stands in front of an automatic door walking back and forth before making up their mind, should they enter or should they exit. You no longer have the luxury of playing with those automatic doors of expansion and contraction, for all movement forward is not to be taken for granted. All movement backward is also taken literally. It is time to make internal peace with your God light within. It is necessary before you can ever see the external peace that you seek. Octaves of what is hidden reveal itself as a scroll is rolled out to be read in the language of the heart, but not understood by the eyes. Everything holds a holy composition within it. We are living light. Within your words, within your voice is living light. You are the language of light that you seek to speak. The geometry of your words and your intent is felt above all other things. From the QuantumAwakening.com. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Carolyn, 144 God Code. Blessed 1111 portal, beautiful family. Expansion through this portal and into your true destiny that's calling you home is happening. A balanced field within is completed for you to continue forward to your north node. All the programming and brainwashing has been dismantled. Critical thinking is expanding in the consciousness mind. You know who you are, what you want, and most importantly, your value and worth system to fully restore your relationship with the Most High. God has brought the sickle on the devil for your relationship and remuneration with the Most High. This is fully supporting your health, relationships, and wealth to quickly expand with new, fresh offerings. Past experiences on the earth were lessons that you can now implement in New Earth. Shadow work has cleared this in past life marriage contracts with the narcissistic serpent. You've cleared temptation and energy vampires and all the damage they cause to your heart and emotional body. Mastery over these cycles on Earth and in the New Earth paradigm is completing with great success. You've attained your birthrights and ability to alchemically create your fruitful life and new marriage contract. God is saying what's yours is mine and what is mine is yours. The truth will set you free. You and the Most High are rebuilding your covenant relationship, which gives them more authority in your life. Our Father can make a bigger, wiser impact in removing opponents from your life, family, and home. This will continue to expand. As your relationship continues to expand, entities will have to deal and answer to the Most High directly through you, which they will quickly learn is a grave mistake. Thy kingdom come. The mental constraints, stress, and working hard to please karmic people is ending. New source codes are helping you today align your mental and emotional bodies so you can unlock the sensitive, open-hearted, intuitive traits you carry that you had to suppress to please others. A new beginning is commencing where you're free to be yourself and express yourself accurately without being punished from the narcissist. In Jesus Christos' name, Amen. Carolyn Kundalini Twin Flames. And from Divine Brothor of the Light, Richard Rudd, Gene Keys, Unlocking the Higher Purpose Hidden in Your DNA. November 11th through November 16th, 2021. Gene Key 43. Deafness, Insight, Epiphany. We rejoice above all at the coming of Divine Will. We feel it in our bodies as a tremor of truth. We sense its descent into all forms within, the mystery and illusion of time, the 7 sacred seals. And from the Yi Ching, the classic book of change, hexagram 43, breakthrough, heaven hidden beneath the lake. Trust in the enthusiasm of life to reveal the creative light. Epiphany is the bliss of beauty. Insight is vital freshness. Deafness is dissatisfied entropy. The elation of creation. One must resolutely make the matter known at the court of the king. It must be announced truthfully. We don't waste energy being someone we're not. We don't follow someone else's purpose. True insight makes life simpler, not more complex. It's funny that the more evolved we become, the simpler we make our lives. It seems to be a mystical equation. Richard Rudd, 64 Ways, from GeneKeys.com. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Leah Whitehorse. First quarter moon in Aquarius. Mercury in Scorpio, quincunx, Chiron retrograde in Aries, and trine Pallas in Pisces. The seed intentions set at the intense Scorpio new moon are now tested as the lights form a square to one another. Maybe we feel too cornered, pushed too far, forced to take action to resolve the tension. But the moon in intellectual Aquarius counsels, don't lose your head, breathe deeply, distance yourself, take a more objective stance. Faulty thinking happens when we doubt ourselves. Mercury's mission in Scorpio is to find out the truth and speak honestly, but the connection to Chiron taps into old wounds. Flashes of anger may seep out unconsciously, making the atmosphere uncomfortable and discussion difficult. Wise Pallas, however, reminds us that the problems we encounter are solvable. The more we think this is impossible, the more impossible it becomes. Change your thinking to find the solution. The power of thought can move mountains. From LeahWhitehorse.com. And from Divine Brothor of the Light, Sean Caulfield. 1111 equals today is a portal of manifestation. Manifest your dreams. 1. Dear. In the zone, imagining and painting the synchronistic waves of creative light, holding center, allowing inner peace to resonate and vibrate through consciousness. With 1 deer, it's a time to initiate something new, and Dare's 4 hooves bring stability, and the agility of Dare helps you avoid traps. Return to nature to receive spiritual strength. In the 109th day, an 18-day cycle of light, on the 9th wave universal frequency level of consciousness, new cosmic downloads bring advancement, and a new transcending growth opens the door to see and understand on higher levels. from rockartgallery.com, and today from the Tzolk'in Times, Keen 72. Yellow, Resonant Human. Resonant is the name for the number 7, and its keywords are channel, free will, and attune. Number 7 days are all about using your intuition, trusting your gut instincts. We all have this ability, but sadly too often we ignore what we feel. If you were to look back on your life, I bet you can think of countless incidences where mistakes were made because you didn't listen to your intuition. Listen carefully. Spirit is always trying to send you messages. You just need to tune your receiver. Today is Yellow Human, which happens to be the most psychic sign, and so we have a combination of number and day which are almost identical in meaning. Today is the most powerfully psychic day in the Tzolk'in. Take advantage of this and tune into the cosmos. You will know exactly what to do today, and all the decisions and choices you make will be beneficial if you trust that inner voice. It is subtle, so you must chill out and be calm. This fine-tuning of your reception will facilitate incoming messages. Today's guide is the yellow seed, which represents sowing awareness. The desire to share knowledge will guide your actions today, implying that what we channel, we must share. And today from Divine Sister of the Light, Christina Papagiorgio. Yellow, Resonant Human. 7, Abe, Keen 72. 11th of November 2021, attuning to divine wisdom, 1111 portal. 11/11/2021 equal 11/11/22, 1 equal 22/22, 1 equal 4/5 equal 9. Day codes 11 portal gate polarity, 2 twins partner romance twins, 9 endings destiny humanity service grace. Month year codes 11 portal gate polarity, 2 twins partner cooperation, 5 freedom liberation change transformation, 7 spiritual magic mystic initiation. Keen 72 equal 9, 9 divine destiny portal, a powerful galactic activation portal day aligning with the 1111 portal gives us a double super duper gateway of galactic proportions, a momentous evolutionary day on planet Earth. Day 7 in the White World Bridger wave spell of surrender, letting go, forgiveness, networking, and building bridges. Today we are attuned to spirit through this powerful gateway, channeling messages in order to inspire others, sharing the new opportunities arising to bridge worlds. Tone of creation, resonant tone 7 in the emotional realm. Action inspires, power channels, essence, attunement. The resonant tone very powerfully ignites the new timelines and potentials today, as it provides the ability to fine-tune and channel the magical forces. Remember that it is our vibration that will energize our creation, and that this is broadcast through our emotional body rather than our mental body. So it is very important that we are stable, calm, and receptive to our feelings and what frequencies we are actually emitting as a transmitter to the etheric realm. At tone 7, our vibrating phenomenon learns to be still and to listen. Mystical 7 understands that everywhere is magical, but right here is better. Once we attune and then channel the magic through this present moment that is available to us all. Number 7 is also the frequency of the mystic and the magician, which strengthens our ability to effect real change and transformation in our lives. What channel are you attuned to today? What is possible for you, and which potentiality will you choose to energize? Note the 1111 is a gate to other dimensions. You have a choice today. Which door will you walk through? Many dormant souls will be called into their new missions today, so open your ears and your heart and stay tuned. If you have been wondering, what is next for me, Spirit? Ask the question today to reveal your new path and open those doors. Love is the bridge to Spirit, so walk over that rainbow bridge to find your inspiration, reaching across worlds to allow Spirit's calling to be done, surrendering fully to listening and channeling messages from Spirit, whose purpose is to unite all in the one heart of creation. White Wind's blessing today strengthens our channel and our connection to co-create with Spirit in new wondrous ways, so that we can reach new heights that we never imagined possible. Divine will is flowing forth very strongly today, and the divine plan for Earth will be solidified in our current reality, bringing the much-needed springboard to the new world. Get ready to dive into a purely divine partnership with Spirit. We are all but conduits for the divine will to flow through us. Open to the magic and be receptive to the voice of God, Goddess. Thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Today's question is, how can I attune to divine guidance, channeling wisdom to co-create the most profound potential I can accomplish this lifetime? Am I ready to walk through the portal to the new world? Divine blessings for your attunement to your bestest ever potential timelines. Go with the path of least resistance. Go with the flow. Enoch Alakin. Christina, White Magnetic World Bridger, Keen 66. Keen 72, Yellow Resonant Human. The mantra, the code for today is, I channel in order to influence. Inspiring wisdom, I seal the process of free will. With the resonant tone of attunement, I am guided by the power of flowering. I am a galactic activation portal. Enter me. And on this day of activations, transformations, and manifestations, let us know, beloved beings of light, in the comments below what you're feeling, your dreams, your visions, your synchronicities, and your visions for the new earth. And if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe and click the subscribe button below and the little bell to get notifications on future updates. And as always, we have a link in the description below to the transcriptions of today's transmissions, and we archive these on our website, primedisclosure.com. Now, I'd like to thank everyone supporting us in our work and mission. It's because of your monthly pledges and donations we're able to continue this work. I'd like to welcome and thank Divine Brother of the Light, Benedictus, for your pledge and support on Patreon, and welcome to the tribe of the Eagle and the Condor. If you'd like to help us continue bringing these transmissions to the world and support us in our work and mission, you can make a monthly pledge on Patreon at our link, whitegoldeagle.com. And if you'd like to make a one-time donation, you can do so to our PayPal link at eaglelovecondor.com. Now, we'd like to also thank everyone supporting my Sacred Condor's artwork. You can purchase her beautiful handmade goddess totems, zodiac goddesses, healing jewelry, and angels at lunagoddessart.com. And for the next few weeks, she has a sale on her site, 15% off all her beautiful handmade works of art. Now we're going to complete today's transmission from Divine Brother of the Light, Holger Kirchhoff. The high vibe heat is on. The golden gate of 1-11-11-2021 = 9. Be ready for your open-hearted alignment, merging of timelines at its best. Spiral up and spiral down. To merge all as one in your Christ-aligned heart crown, your multidimensional throne room, to bring home all that you are in purity, as one with all of creation, for a new start to see. All is divine love, plus you are here as cosmic master dove. As master souls, we are here for a brand new love light sphere. You are the spiritual center, sun of your Christ-aligned universe, directed from your sacred multidimensional happy heart to beam on easy and smart. We are all but one. In purest love light energy it will be done. From black versus white to united rainbow light. Happy uniqueness plus simplicity are key. In childlike wonder free to be. Step into your passion and feel through life. Speak less plus shine more for your radiant frequency to explore. Your imagination is your superpower. You are your event. Your unique divine frequency within will project your unique divine world with all. 3 open eyes for observation, 3 Christ-aligned hearts as one, a new purity situation, you are the new creation. As human love light hero, risen from point zero, beam on majestic master soul to light up the cosmic whole, be you as we through your magical frequency. In eternal divine love, honor, and gratitude for Divine Mother and you, all I am is yours. Adonai, Esaya, Amenti. And from 13 Moon Peace Time, Galactic Archetype 12, Sage. 12 Sage, I am the Sage, coded by the Yellow Human. 12 is my number, perfect order and root of the mystic 144, the perfection of the human template, benevolent, kind, and wondrous. I am the wise one, the judge, and the discriminator. I have mastered the 7 centers and perfected the laws of external and internal forces. Higher mind control is the power of my influence. In my right hand I hold a double-terminated crystal of equalizing skillful means. In my left hand I hold the crystal ball of universally impartial wisdom and clear seeing. My way is spontaneous conduct, free from fabrication. I am the blueprint of the purified solar human. I speak with the voice of the noosphere, announcing the return of all things good. To know me is to know thyself. From 13moonpeacetime.com, 43331 coming in. Thank you for joining us today, beloved beings of light, on this most powerful, beautiful, and auspicious 1111 gateway. Thank you for all you do for us, our team, and for our great mission of this great awakening, the ascension of Gaia and all her children. My throat chakra is splitting in two, so I must bid you all adieu. 503773-510 into the new earth. Have a most beautiful, blessed, and auspicious 1111 gateway and journey through these eclipses into the new earth. We are at the threshold 555 flowing in. Keep going through and through and through until final, total compression breakthrough. This is supernova souls into the new heaven upon the new earth, the paradise that has always been, always is, and always will be when we find our true center, realize our true nature, and awaken to our Buddha consciousness, our cosmic consciousness of the Christos, the Magdalene, Sophia, the Trinity, into the One, and into the great mystery. Keep walking gently your sacred path with heart, and shine brightly into the night. Be sure to make this the best day ever. The eagle and the condor love you all. Namaste.